Hello everybody, and welcome to the Backline Country Club YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Pellizzari. For the past 23 years, I've been a professional touring guitar technician. I've also been very blessed to travel around the world tuning the guitars of some of the biggest A-list musicians. But what if you are a beginner? You're wanting to learn, you're just starting to learn. Maybe you just got a guitar as a gift. Well, this video is definitely for you. Maybe you have a guitar like this, something that has definitely been on the big stage. Or a travel size guitar like this, something that could go in a backpack. You could play this thing anywhere, your bedroom, the living room, a bathroom, a dressing room, or the back lounge of a bus. We're going to use this baby. Actually, this is a baby Taylor. I'm going to use this because it's compact size, and our camera operator, Chris, over there, has been so kind to help out and get this thing pre-tuned. So I know we're not going to have to tune much. Let's identify a couple things first. Very simple, very basic. Remember, just a quick basic video. This is the top of the guitar. This is the sides. You see where I'm going here? The back of the guitar, your neck. The ebony part on the neck is called your fingerboard or fretboard. Then you have your headstock, your tuning machines, or just plain old tuners. The metal wire going down, they're actually called frets. Fretboard. Then the dots are called fret markers. Then you come to the bridge. These are the bridge pins. The bridge pins are actually holding the strings inside the bridge. Then the saddle with its little brother, the nut. Fun fact, a lot of saddles and nuts are made out of one of three things. Some sort of composite, either plastic, or in this case, bone. Ooh, true bone. And then last but not least, you have the strap buttons. Now, this is a dual purpose strap button. You see the hole? That's so you could plug in a tuner, plug it into a guitar amp, or plug it into a direct box. Now that we identified the guitar, let's identify just a couple tuners. There's tuners. You could download free apps. There's also pay apps as well, but put it on your phone. Or tuner like this. Something that you will see on basically every musician's pedal board. All the way to tuners like this. This is what I use. This you're guaranteed to see on every guitar tech's workstation. And then they came out with these little babies. A clip tuner. This is a Peterson clip tuner. You could get a tuner ranging from $20, which is great. The snarks are great. Or this guy, $70 or so. But I use this on stage as well. So what you do is you just clip it to your headstock, you turn it on, you adjust it so you can see it, and then you're ready to tune. Like I said, our friend Chris over here, he helped out and he tuned the guitar for us. So there's not going to be much tuning going on. So let's get started. Oh gosh. Chris, you're a comedian. Honestly, he is a comedian. He's a hypnotist comedian. Check out his link right here. Hit him up. Let him know what kind of a job he's done. He's really a good cameraman. Maybe you should get back behind the camera. Thank you. All right, let's get started. It looks like I have my hands full with this. So here we go. We identified the guitar. We need to identify the strings now, right? The strings have names, letter names. Very simple, very easy. There's only 6 of them, and 2 of them repeat. So you have an E, A, D, G, B, and back to the E again. This is your high E. This is your low E. So there's also a little funny sayings that may help you remember, but again, there's 6 strings, 2 of them repeat. So in all reality, there's only 5 letters, names that you have to memorize. But there's a really fun saying, which is elephants and donkeys grow big ears, right? EADGBE. Now, when I was in high school and I was beginning and learning, I remembered a funny phrase as well. It's called, every acid dealer gets busted eventually. Now, parents, don't worry. Don't worry. The Backline Country Club is a clean place. Don't worry. We're going to stick with elephants and donkeys grow big ears, or just basically EADGBE. Let's get started. So, grab a pick or use your finger if you want, your thumb. I like to do that too. If I'm tuning a guitar for a musician, one of the first things I find out is if they play with a pick or their fingers, and what kind of pick thickness do they use, because that's the same thing that I'm going to want to use as well. So if my guitarist uses a medium-sized pick, well, lo and behold, that's what I'm going to use too. If my guitarist plays with his fingers, finger picking style, well, then I will use my fingers as well, just to duplicate what is going to go on that stage. Let's get started. So we have our tuner clipped on to the headstock. We need to achieve E. We need to achieve perfect E, which, here we go. E. Oh, nope. Thanks, Chris. This is the C sharp, D, E flat. We're in the ballpark. E. There we go. Now, what I'm looking for with the strobe is it's a strobe effect. So if it's going really fast, we're completely out of the ballpark, nowhere near. If you have the needle like a snark or a different kind of tuner with LEDs that meet in the middle, and then it's like red LEDs to a green line, well, it's the same purpose, the same principle. So I strike the E, and I want my strobe or the needle to be perfectly straight, and it will be green. So we're there. Now we go to and, or the A. Ooh, we're at F. We got a little ways to go. There's a G. We're almost there. There's an A flat. And here comes the A. Here comes the alpha A. We get the needle to stop. Right in the middle, turn green. There we go. Now, EAD for donkeys. This is a C. We're getting close, C sharp. There's a D. There's a D. D. There we go. Now, if I overshot it like I just did, you're going to want to back it off a little bit and then go back up. Start the tightening up, bring the tension back up, bring it back to pitch. So there's a D. Now, there's a reason why you do this. We're going to get into that in a different episode. But right now, it's at a D. And then now, grows, or G. Hey, Chris, you got one. We're just giving him a bad time. Remember, his link, right there. Hit him up. Let him know what kind of good job. Let him know that he's doing a good job. There's the G. Now the B for big. Woo! She's way out. Let's just take her up gradually. We don't want to be breaking a string. B flat. And we're in the ballpark. She's almost there. Oh, too far. I'm going to drop her down and bring her back up. Now remember, there's a reason for that. And then ears, or E. So we're in a C sharp. We're just going to keep going up, applying tension. We're at D. We're at E flat. And we're now in the ballpark of E. And there we go. Now, once we have tuned it one time through, especially when it's that bad out of tune, we will go back, because especially with an acoustic guitar, it's really vulnerable where if you're applying tension, as we're tightening up those top strings, it's moving the neck. So we're going to want to go back and do it again 2 or 3 times if we have to, but definitely 2 times. So you go back and look, it's E flat. So it pulled out, it widened up 1/2 step. We're in the ballpark of E, and there's the needle. Perfectly stopped. Back to the A. There's the A. See? It's pretty simple, actually. Back to the D. Give the D some love. Right about there. Excellent. Come back to the G. Nice. Ah, it's beautiful. The B. This is the one that Chris got. Needle stops. And then the E. There we go. So now if we strum openly, E, A, D, G, B, E, we have a guitar that's tuned. We could grab a chord. Sounds nice. There it is. The basics of tuning your guitar. Very simple. If you liked this, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button, because we're going to be doing a lot of fun things in the Backline Country Club. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of tutorials, how-tos, and some shenanigans on and off the road. So please click the like, click the thumbs up, same thing, right? And click that subscribe button, and be sure to tell your friends, because the Backline Country Club is for everybody. It's all about fun. So thank you guys very much, and look forward to doing the next video. It will be how to tune your electric guitar, and we're just gonna keep doing series of fun. That's what I like to call it. The Backline Country Club is a series of fun. So for now, everybody, have a good night. Ciao, Maine.